Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's that time of the week where I do a Slim and World friendly shopping haul for you. This has just come from Tesco's, it's just been delivered. So I thought I'd go through it and show you what I've had delivered for this week. And I'm just waving this around. And yeah, so I'll just show you this because I've got it in my hand. This is the first thing. So this is tomato puree. This one is free, there's no oil in it. If you are having any sort of puree, you know, just make sure that there's no oil in it because it would be syns. So that's the same for garlic or ginger or anything like that. So yeah, that one is free. Then I've got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, which are speed and free. There's something that I always put in my basket when I'm doing shopping, just to have them there. I am making a lasagna this week, so I'll use those for that. Then I've got some spaghetti. Now I normally use value ones, you know, I'll just use the cheapest brand, but I don't like the value spaghetti hoops or spaghetti you know, the ones in the tin. Just doesn't taste very nice to me, so I use that one. And also on that as well, I use this brand for sweet corn. I don't like the value sweet corn either, so just pay a little bit more. You know, the spaghetti was on offer, but I'd rather pay a little bit more and know that I'm going to actually eat it rather than it go to waste. Then we've got mayonnaise. This one is half a syn per tablespoon. It's really good, and it's quite cheap as well. I think it's only like 85p, something like that. So yeah, you can get the Hellmann's ones, like the lighter than light, but I think this one, the Tesco one, tastes nicer, so I always get that one, and I use mayo quite a lot because it's like my favourite thing. Then we've got a few bottles of water. Again, I just stick them in the fridge and fill up my water bottle. Then this was a really good deal. This is the no added sugar Vimto. This is 2 litres. At the moment it is £2 in Tesco, and it's normally £3.50. So I got 2 bottles, which was £4, and it's normally like £7. So you know, it's pretty good deal. If you like Vimto, it's like one of my favourite squashes, and it is free because there's no sugar in it. So that was a really good deal. And I've got some tomatoes, which I'll use to go on quiche, or I might just use them to go with just a meal or something, but these are speed and they are free as well. I've got some pears, which I've got the Tesco ones this week. I've been getting the Rosedene Farms. They are the sort of the cheaper version, but they haven't been very nice the last couple of weeks, so I've just paid a little bit extra and got those, and they look really nice. Got some potatoes, which are free. I always get those ones because I can use them for jacket potatoes, roasties, chips, and they're really versatile. So that's that. Oh dear. Okay, so then I've got 2 cabbages. Still really loving cabbage. It's speed, it's free, it's really good for you. I try and have this with every meal where I can. I try and eat as much as I can of this, not just because it's speed and you know it's something that I have to eat, just because I really love it. So yeah, that's cabbage. I got something different this week, few different things actually. This one is smoked salmon. I don't normally get it because it's so expensive, but I had some vouchers to use, so I thought I would treat myself. I really love smoked salmon. It's free, and it's got the healthy fats in there as well, which are really good for you. So these 2 are couscous. I've got a Mediterranean flavour and a mushroom. These are 2 syns each for the pack if you make them with just water, no added oil or butter. So what I'm planning to do with these is sort of just making it up, and then if you might have seen on one of my food diaries that I made a couscous and I put tomatoes in there, onions, peppers, and that's what I normally do. And instead of having the whole lot, which I would have done in the past, I have half, so it's 1 syn per portion, which is really good. Then I've got this to try, which is different. This one is 55 grams for your healthy extra A, or it's 3 syns for 25 grams, which is pretty good actually. So I've got that different to try, and these kind of go with this. So again, thanks to Julie. I saw these on her channel. She was trying these and they looked really nice. You can have 5 of these as a healthy extra B, or they're 1 syn each. So I was thinking that maybe with some of that cheese spread and the smoked salmon and things, and I'm trying just to mix up my B choices and have something different. So these are something that I've not tried before, but they do look really nice, and I love rice cakes, so I'm going to give them a bash. Then I got 2 punnets of mushrooms, speed food and really good for you. Then I fancied some red onions, so I've got red onions. I've got some brown ones in the fridge, but I fancied these taste different, so I've got these are speed as well, which is really, really good. Then I've got a butternut squash. Again, this one's quite a big one, you can see the size of my head. But I use butternut squash, like I said, you know, if you've seen my videos, you'll see that I use butternut squash nearly every day. It's speed food and it's really good for you. Then I've got some toffee crisps. These are 10 syns. They're for my husband, but again, if I wanted one, then I know they're 10 syns and I could have one if I wanted. Dime bars, they're 7.5 syns. Again, for my husband, but you know, I might have one if I fancy it. It's 7.5. Then I've got some cottage cheese. This is the fat-free one, which is free. This is going to be used in a quiche that I'm going to be making probably tomorrow. Yeah, so that's for that. Then I've got some reduced fat pesto. Don't know how well you can see that, the light is shining. But this one is reduced fat green pesto, and this one is 1.5 syns per tablespoon. So what I did with that before, I didn't realise that it was low like that. So I had a chicken breast, put some pesto over the top and put it in the oven, and it goes like a crust on top. So I plan to use that with it, and I really love pesto. I could even mix it through cooked pasta, or you know, there's lots of things that you could do with it. Then I've got these noodles, as you can see. So I have got chicken and herb, chili chicken, and these ones are sweet chili. Yeah, sweet Thai chili. These ones are the low fat super noodles, and they're all free. Again, just make sure that you are not picking up the other ones because they can be in excess of 10 syns pack. But yeah, so noodles for something different again this week. I've got a tin of mushrooms. I always try and keep a tin of mushrooms in the cupboard now, just for convenience, and if sometimes I can't be bothered to chop up some mushrooms, they're really easy to throw in pasta and sauces and quiches and different things. Then I've got some caramel. These are for me, and they are 9 syns. So I've been having the twirls, which I've been really enjoying, and they are 9 syns, so I thought I'd try something different. I might just pop them in the freezer so they take longer to eat. Then I've got some Frylight. I do begrudge paying for Frylight because it's so expensive, but it's something that, you know, is a staple on Slimming World. So, you know, when I see it on offer, I stock up on it. But yeah, it was like something like £2.50, which is ridiculous. But I needed it, so that's that. Then I've got some skimmed milk, which is 350 ml for your healthy extra A. I don't use this, it's for my husband, but I know that I can have it if I want it. Then I've got some, these were on offer as well. Baby Bells lights. There you go. You can have 3 of those as your healthy extra A, or they're 2 syns each, so that's pretty good. Again, I love cheese, so it's just something different, something to have that you could even snack on them. You know, I've done that before now. So yeah, some Baby Bells. Then I've got some ham. This is free. I always have it in the fridge just to snack on, or to make quiches, or to make ham and egg cups, which I made this week. So yeah, we always get that, and it's quite cheap, and you know, it's really tasty. Then I've got some blackberries. For a change, I normally get raspberries, but I thought I'd try blackberries. And they are speed, as far as I know. If I do find out any different, I'll leave it on the screen here for you, okay? Then I've got some strawberries again. I really enjoyed these last week, so yeah, I've got some more strawberries. Peppers. Oh. Again, they're speed. The strawberries are speed as well, and the peppers are speed. Then I've got mozzarella, which is what I normally have every week. This is 40 grams as your healthy extra A. I've got a cucumber, something different that I don't normally have, so I'm gonna have some of this, and this is speed food as well. I've got some spinach, which is speed food. This is going to go in my lasagna that I'm making. So that's what I've got, the peppers and the onions, the mushrooms, and the spinach will go in as well. And the tinned tomatoes. So this is something different. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but this one is toffee nut latte popcorn with white chocolate. It's 5.5 syns for 24 grams, which probably, I'm not going to get a lot, but I love popcorn and I'm loving coffee flavoured things at the moment. So I thought I'd give it a try, just something different to have for my syns really. But yeah, so that looks really nice. Hopefully it is nice. And then, I think that's everything then. Yeah. And last, we've got these Kettle Bites. They're maple barbecue, and they are 5 syns, I believe, per pack. There's something, again, something different, just to use syns on. I have got a few packs of crisps here, but I always like to have just something that I can... I've had the Kettle Bites before, and they're really nice, so, and they are new. So yeah, that's my shopping for this week. I don't think I've left anything out. I don't think I have anyway. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video as always. If you like the video, please give me a like, and if you're not already, I would love it if you would subscribe and come along on this journey with me. It's going to be lots more videos, different things coming up. I do hauls every week, updates, reviews, different things, and in the future there will be a giveaway as well. So you know, if you want to be part of my world and my journey, just hit that button down below. I would love to have you along. Thank you to everybody who's new subscribers. It's really nice to have you here with me. Existing subscribers, your support as always is fantastic. You know, I love speaking to you guys, and you know, just having the sort of conversation that we do, you know, it's really nice to be part of this community. Yeah, so I hope you're all doing well, and I shall go and put all this away now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.